Hi guys, it's Gav here from dartsplanet.tv. I hope you're all keeping really well. In today's video, I'm here to give my predictions for day 4 of the World Match Play. You're probably all saying, oh no, my predictions have been absolutely horrendous so far. But before I do go any further, as I always say, guys, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications and leave a like. It makes a massive difference to our videos. And for those of you that are smashing me up at Fantasy Darts, and for those of you that aren't playing at the moment, check out our app. It's on the App Store and Google Play, or you can play along Fantasy Darts 100% free at www.dartsplanet.tv. I hope you enjoyed it. The match play's been absolutely fantastic. I just want to get some of my predictions right. So day 4 of the World Match Play is on Tuesday the 19th of July and it starts from 7 p.m. So let's have a look at tonight's fixtures. So we're now into the last 16, so it's now the best of 21 legs. First to 11, as always, you do have to win by 2 clear. First match up, we've got Rowby-John Rodriguez, and he'll be taking on Dimitri van der Bergh. Next up, we've got James Wade, and he'll be playing Nathan Aspinall. Peter Snakebite Wright will be up against Krzysztof Ratajski. And then at the end of the evening, we've got Michael van Gerwen, and he'll be taking on Joe Cullen. So that's the lineup, and like I said, let's hope that some of my predictions are better. Anything I'm going for is going opposite. So if I say one result, I would probably go for the other, and you'll probably see yourself go up the leaderboard on Fantasy Darts. Kicking off tonight, we've got Wright-John Rodriguez, and he'll be taking on Dimitri van der Bergh. Last match, Rowby beat Johnny Clayton 10-7. What a fantastic result that was. Had an average of 99. He hit 3 180s. His highest checkout was 156, and his checkout percentage was 38.46. 10 from 26. Rowby was playing really well. Meanwhile, Dimitri van der Bergh, he beat Cullen 10-2. Now listen, I went for Cullen to beat Dimitri in the last one. God knows why, but Dimitri was on fire. He had an average of 100.03. He hit 5 180s. His highest checkout was 137. And he had, listen to this, checkout percentage of 71.43. Yes, 10 from 14. That is incredible. Played absolutely fantastic. Now these two have played each other 5 times. It is actually 3-2 to Wright-John Rodriguez, believe it or not. This match is going to be absolute quality. It's going to be fast. We know how good Dimitri van der Bergh is. We know that he made the final last year. We know that he won it the year before. He seems to be at home. He loves the World Match Play, loves the format, loves being on TV. But like I said, Rowby do as well, and he's playing some amazing darts right now. Considering he's ranked 73 and qualified through the PDC Pro Tour Order of Merit, he is playing really well. But I don't think that he's going to have enough the way Dimitri van der Bergh's playing. And I wouldn't be surprised after watching Dimitri in that first game and how much he loves the World Match Play if he doesn't win this for the second time. I'm going for Dimitri van der Bergh to beat Rowby-John Rodriguez in this one 11-8. Next up, we see James Wade taking on the Nathan Aspinall. In the last match, James Wade beat Martin Lukeman 10-4 in a really scrappy affair. It was very hard to watch at times. He only averaged 85.20. He had a couple of 180s. His highest checkout was 120. But listen, this is James Wade. Checkout percentage 28.57, just 10 from 35. When we know how deadly James Wade is on doubles, that was way below his performance, what he would normally do. But as we know, James Wade just plays the player in front of him and he can grind results out. Meanwhile, Nathan Aspinall, he had a fantastic win against Luke Humphries. He beat him 10-5. He had an average of 96.57. He hit 6 180s. His highest checkout was 143 and he had a 37.04 checkout percentage, 10 from 27. Now these two have played each other 15 times. Now, believe it or not, Aspinall has won their last 3 of the last 4 matches with 1 draw in the Premier League. This is going to be a really good match. James Wade's going to play a lot better than he did against Martin Lukeman. He's going to have to because he's up against Nathan Aspinall, and I think that he will be deadly as always from around them sort of 100 checkouts when he needs to be. However, Nathan, I'm not going to argue with you. He came out afterwards. He was angry. Everybody had written him off. Sometimes, though, it's good to go under the radar, but I did see where he's coming from. He's a quality player. We know that he can win. He has had a wrist injury. He is a fantastic player, Nathan Aspinall. Do you know what, Nathan? Actually, I'm not going to go any further. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to back you in this one, and I think that you are going to beat James Wade in this one 11-9. Next up, we have the world number 1 and the current world match play champion, Peter Wright, taking on Krzysztof Ratajski. In the last match, Peter Wright smashed Bergh up 10-4 with a very respectable average of 97.42. He hit 7 180s. His highest checkout was 157 and his checkout percentage was 37.04. 10 from 27. Meanwhile, Ratajski, what a great win. He saw off Stephen Bunton 10-6. He had a slightly higher average of 98.43. He hit just a 180. Highest checkout was 90, but he had a great checkout percentage of 45.45, 10 from 22. Now, these two guys have played each other 11 times. It is currently 10-1 to Peter Wright. He is absolutely miles ahead in here. And Peter Wright, I think if he loses this match, could potentially lose his world #1 spot to Gerwen Price. He's not going to want to do that. He's going to want to retain, you know, his well, it's everything to a darts player, standing at #1 spot. He's going to want to obviously hold on to the World Match Play title as well. I think he's going to give it his all. And I think even though the stats from the last round are fairly even, he's going to have far too much for Krzysztof Ratajski. And I'm going for Peter Wright to beat Krzysztof 11-7. Then the last match of the evening, we see mighty Michael van Gerwen up against Joe Cullen. Last match, Michael beat Adrian Lewis 10-7. We all thought it was going to be a classic. It weren't. It was a struggle. It was hard to watch at times. His average, I think, was the lowest he's ever had in the match play, 89.99. Just a couple of 180s. Checkout highest was 126. And his checkout percentage was 43.48, 10 from 23. Meanwhile, Joe Cullen absolutely destroyed Damien Heta. I didn't see that coming. 10-2. He had an average of 95.72, 4-1, 180. His highest checkout was 160, and a checkout percentage of 47.62, 10 from 21. Now, these two have met each other 18 times, and it is currently 12-6 to Michael van Gerwen. Michael van Gerwen, for me, is still not right. He's still getting over his operation. He's going to have to play so much better. Joe Cullen, again, going under the radar. A lot of people probably writing him off, think he can't do well. He's going to want to prove everybody, you know, he got to the Premier League final. He missed match starts to win that. He's a quality player. He doesn't fear anybody, and when he's on, he really is a fantastic player. And I don't see Michael van Gerwen, if he doesn't buck his ideas up, living with Joe Cullen. And so for that reason, I'm going for Joe Cullen to beat mighty Michael van Gerwen in this one, 11-9. So there we have it, guys. They are my predictions for day 4 of the World Match Play. Let's hope they're better than they have been in previous ones. Let's just have a quick recap. So I'm going for Dimitri van der Bergh to beat Rowby-John Rodriguez 11-8. I'm going for Nathan Aspinall to beat James Wade 11-9. I'm going for Peter Wright to beat Krzysztof Ratajski 11-7. And I'm going for Joe Cullen to put Michael van Gerwen out 11-9. Please let me know what your predictions are in the comments below. I do love to see what you guys think, and I have been trying to respond to as many of you as I can. Don't forget to download the Fantasy Darts app or play along, of course, at www.dartsplanet.tv. The Fantasy Darts is always lots of banter. It would be amazing, as I said at the start, if you could leave a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you know when we're back for more videos. As always, stay safe, keep smiling, look after each other, be kind, and I'll catch you again tomorrow for more of my awesome, terrible predictions. Take care, guys. Bye.